EA Sports of the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from the Steel City. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, a dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start. But you don't get out to much of a faster start than returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said. And, man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. To return, it's Brandon Powell. Yeah. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing to open it up is Darnold. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. Throwing on 2nd down. Darnold taking this one downfield for Hawkinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Darnold again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Darnold to the air once more. Taking this one downfield for Hawkinson. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. Darnold to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw again is Darnold. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Throwing to begin, it's Wilson. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Josh Metellus. And the Vikings are going to take over just shy of midfield.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week. Come out early. Get some completions. Settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
To the right side, he's got Hockenson, his tight end. And he will score! T.J. Hockenson, touchdown Vikings. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Reichert now to add the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Patterson now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Wilson. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. A really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll give it to Harris again. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Another run here with Harris. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Vikings with the edge. And we're back to the Steel City after this. 3rd and a yard. They'll send their tight end left. We'll try to run for it with Harris. He will have a Steelers first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. They run it over center with Harris. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 23-yard line.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Now he's carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
At the 17-yard line.
Wilson. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
On 2nd down, Russ. A throw on the move is caught.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal.
14.
Wilson lines up in the pistol. That one taken in. Mike Williams. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. And the Steelers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. 1st and 10. Darnold to throw. A short one taken by Hawkinson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline. So they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then
on 1st and 10, he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Vikings have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have...
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
On 1st down, Wilson. And this will be incomplete, but there's a flag back in the backfield where the quarterback is. They may have got him after he released the ball.
Hey, let's go double count right here, double count.
Now Wilson on 1st down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. As the clock stops, 50 seconds to play until halftime. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
To the outside. Catch made by Pickens.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see it.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, He's been intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now a signal, timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Darnold now to throw. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Hawkinson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Chandler now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He's going to let one fly for Addison.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Throwing on third down is Darnold. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And that will lead to a second down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now Darnold. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Here's Darnold. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. To the goal line and in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, yeah. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come up here, first and 10. Here's Wilton. ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Wilson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Wilson to throw. He's going to tuck it and go.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Josh Metellus.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot where he can get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. To throw on first down is Darnold. This one complete to Oliver. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Darnold. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Jordan Addison, touchdown Vikings. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And he missed it. Missed the extra point. No good. And the score remains the same. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Patterson now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's going to keep it himself. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll run again. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
14.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. He was looking for George Pickens there. It's 2nd down.
Alert.
On 2nd down, Russ. He keeps it himself. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short. of the first down.
And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
That's another Pittsburgh Steeler.
Now Russ. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Brings up second and goal.
Now it's Wilson. That is caught side of the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown Steelers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Darnold to throw. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Oh, Addison all alone. He's got it. A pickup of 15 in the air. It'll be a Vikings 1st down. Throwing, Darnold. To the right side, he's got Hockenson, his tight end. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. T.J. Hockenson. Touchdown, Minnesota. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Darnold to throw again. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Steelers 21.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Patterson now to return it. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. This is 1st and 10.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
They'll drop to throw. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. On 3rd down, here's Wilson. Again, working deep downfield.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case